All right, guys, when you want something, it should come from the markets. So we're here trading US 30 here this morning, and we are up 8,500. And the bike that I'm buying is actually 8,000 out the door. I had to wiggle them down a little bit from, I think they wanted what, 11,000 for the bike, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying that. It's my first bike. Kind of want to take it easy. So, yeah, I got them down to 8, and I'm supposed to go pick up the bike in a little bit. So I'm going to let this trade run for a little. I am going to close here shortly. But the goal and the point of this, guys, is when you set outside goals for yourself, achieve them on the charts, stick to it. Stick to what you're going for and go for that. The things that motivate you off the charts are the things that are going to help you when you're on the charts. It's going to help you be consistent. It's going to help you be disciplined. It's going to help you, really stick to what you said you were going to do so that you can find some consistency. Take what the market gives you, be happy, and just go from there. Realize how blessed you are to have a skill that pays you to do something like this, and then just go from there. All right, so this is a really nice setup here. We're up 10K on this position here, which is really nice. I'm probably going to take profit here shortly. It is Friday, Freaky Friday, so you kind of want to take it easy. My bike had to get lowered. That's why I had to wait a little bit for it. But yeah, this is it right here, guys. I wanted to buy a bike. I'm into riding now, and I wanted to make sure the money did come from the markets and not from my bank account. Even though it can, I prefer it to come from there. So I'm going to take profit here shortly while this thing continues to go down here. And then I'm going to request a withdrawal. But it really doesn't matter, because if I request a withdrawal, even if it doesn't hit today, I can always just take the money. Either way, I still know that the money came from the markets. So I'm cool with that. So either way, I'm really happy about this. I'm really excited. And I'll take you guys with me when I go get the bike. So let's go do that. See you guys over at the dealer. Peace. Sorry?
I don't think I have a 650 on the floor.
Okay.
I can double check and see if I have it in my inventory.
Okay.
But I do have a 500, so you can check it out. I have a Ninja 650.
The 400?
Yeah, it's not a beginner bike, but I just want to see the seat height.
It's not a beginner bike? A 400?
Not a ZX 400 RR. No, it's not a beginner bike.
Oh, wow. Surprising. This blue is so nice. It is so sexy. But definitely not getting a 1,000.
Try to go the other way now. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay, but if not, I'm gonna try my best to talk clearly so you guys can hear what I'm saying in this video. And yeah, I got this bike. Really like riding it. Trying to get some gas to feed here. But this is so fun, you guys. Y'all have no idea, man. This is so much fun. So exhilarating. Such a rush. Getaway, you know. Get to just get on and ride out. Always being safe though. Watching my surroundings, watching my speed, keeping a safe distance between cars. The only thing is, you know, you have to have really good situational awareness. You gotta know, you know, where you are, what's around you. I'm always looking at my mirrors, watching for cars cutting into my lane, cutting out in front of me, slowing down at intersections. I don't ride in the rain, none of that shit. So, a whole lot of fun. I'll wait till I stop and probably stop at a park or something and talk to you guys about riding. How I feel about this whole thing with the bike and all of that. You know? Know what I mean? Look at this car behind me trying to cut. All right, cool. Stay on this side of the lane so I have an escape route just in case. Cars behind me riding real close behind me. I don't like that, so I'm gonna try to get the hell up out of here. I love it. I am here for it, honey. Let's go, let's go. Check my side. Just gonna turn here. There's a whole lot of cars up there. I'm not trying to get into all that mess up there. So just gonna turn here, go back the other way, and I'll find somewhere to stop and talk to you guys properly so there's not a whole lot of background noise. So you guys can actually hear me. I see you behind me, car, see you. I'm gonna wait till the coast is clear. Okay, you're switching lanes, okay. All right. down up here. So now I'm around too many cars right now. I need to get up out of here. Too many cars. I don't want to be in this car's blind spot. This car is cutting out. Woo. Oh, those are lizards. And those are some big ass lizards. Oh. That was a big ass lizard. Woo. Alright. I'm gonna turn here because there's less cars. This road compared to the other road. Woo! And work on my turns. Turn too wide. All right, here we go. Let's go. Get out of this lane. Cars that are going out. Slow down a little bit. Cars are turning. All right, y'all let me go. Thank you, sir. I almost bought a house in here, guys. I almost bought my house in here. Right there. Woo! Really nice houses in there. Almost got a house in there. So close. Alright. Oh, so beautiful out here today. Beautiful day. Thank God every day for these blessings. Wake up every day to be able to do this. Do whatever you want. Time, freedom is everything. This car is coming up real fast behind me. Slow down, my boy. Thank you. Keep it always in first gear in case I gotta take off or get out the way. Keep a safe distance between these cars. Car behind me now. All right. Okay. Switching lanes. See me rolling. 18. Rolling, try to catch me riding dirty. Alright. Y'all are not moving. Not moving. Places to go, people to see. here shortly. Switch lanes. Gotta make this left up here. Oh, that one doesn't work. Alright, let's get us some gas, guys. Let's get some gas. Let's get out the way here. Alright. What pump are we on? Number 3. What I need, like $5, $8 for gas, something like that. We're gonna see. Let's do, I don't know, $8, $7, $7. Hello.
So you like to do the same shit I like to do?
Hi. You open?
Nope. You gotta take your helmet off.
I do?
Yeah.
Too hot.
Too hard?
It's too hot.
It's too hot to take your helmet off that making you hot.
Yeah, a little bit. Can I get 7 on 3, please? When the kickstand is down, some bikes do that. It will not go. The kickstand is down. Learn something new every day. Every day. Alright guys, so we stopped to take a little break. Hope y'all can hear me okay. So the whole point of this video, guys, is basically to just talk about how important it is to stick to your goals when you're trading and your discipline, okay? Because I had a goal in mind. I said, all right, I finally got the confidence and the everything I needed to finally pull the trigger and get myself a bike. And it wasn't because like couldn't get it before. I just didn't have the confidence to do it. So once I, built up the confidence to do it, now it's okay, Charlie, you gotta just do it. But how do you want to go about doing it? I wanted to come from the markets. I said, I'm gonna go see how much the bike costs. I'm gonna see what my budget is for my first bike, which it was like, what was it, 6, I think. I had it budgeted for, and then they tried to get me for 11. I got them down to 10, and then I got it all the way down to 8,000. So I'm like, okay, 8,000, 2,000 over what I wanted to spend, but okay, cool. But I'm not gonna spend that out of my bank account. I'm going to come from the markets. I said I'm going to make the $8,000 in the markets, and it's not just 8,000 just for the bike. I needed to get a helmet. I had to get, you know, the stuff I needed for the bike to be able to ride safely. So I gotta factor that in too. So the point is, guys, I had a goal, and I said this is how much I wanted to make, and I was going to take it out of the markets, and when I did it. So I want you guys to do the same thing. When you guys are, you know, thinking about, oh, I need to have a big account, so I'm going to leave a whole bunch of money in my account, and then the reason why you guys don't withdraw enough and you don't really see yourself, you know, pulling money out of the markets enough is because you don't have any plans for the money. You know, you're just trading just to trade at this point. It's not really about pulling money anymore. It's mostly about just having a big old account, catching big moves to post, you know, on Instagram and stuff, and you're not withdrawing. I can't tell you guys how many times I get, you know, DMs from people that tell me, hey, you know, I brought my account to this much or that much. You know, I took an account from 1,000 to 10,000, and I'll be like, bro, please withdraw. Every time I get those messages, I tell you, withdraw something. Don't just leave all of it in there. And then I get a DM like a week later or a few days later, like, oh, I blew it all. Oh, I blew it. You know? So it's really, really, really frustrating. Camera lens is a little fuzzy. I don't know. I hope I didn't make it blurry. But it's really frustrating, guys, when I see stuff like that happening. I've been there. We've all been there. Every trader you know has done it. We've all blown accounts. We've all flipped accounts to a certain amount. But the difference is how many of us actually pull the money out of the market. You know what I'm saying? How many of us actually do that? I don't know. I can't really say. But what I can tell you is that if you don't, you're gonna quit a lot sooner than you thought, because you're not really seeing the fruits of your labor manifest. So because you're not seeing that, you get discouraged real fast. So all I have to say to that, guys, is have a plan for what you're doing. If you're trading, have a goal in mind and stick to your rules. If you say I'm going to withdraw every week, I'm going to withdraw every week. And it doesn't even have to be all of it. You don't got to withdraw all your money. Just withdraw some of it. You know, if you if you profit a certain amount, pull a certain percentage out. Y'all like percentages so much, right? Oh, 1%, 2%, 3%. Then the same rules you have for percentages with your account, have that same rule for withdrawals. If I'm going for 1% and I make 2%, I'm gonna pull out that extra percent. If I make 200 more than I wanted, or $50 more, or even $5 more, I'm gonna pull it out. Just pull something out so you can start feeling it. You know, if I guarantee you guys, this is the best analogy or example I like to give. If your rent was due, like something important like your rent or your car note, all right, you need a place to live and you need a way to get around. So two most important things in your life is where you live at and what you drive. If your rent or your car note is due and you're like, let's say your rent is due and you're short $500, and you make $500 in the market and you know you need that to make rent, I guarantee you, as soon as that trade hits $500, you're gonna pull it out. You're gonna close. You're not gonna try to hold it for longer. You're going to close that trade and you're gonna withdraw immediately. Why? Because there's a need for that money. You had a plan for that money. It's that money has a purpose attached to it already. So if you don't have a plan for the money, you're just gonna let it sit there. Okay? So my advice to you guys is, when you watch videos like this, you watch your favorite traders, try to do what they do. Don't just do the little things. Do the big, don't just try to do the big things. Do the little things too. And the little things can just be withdrawing, writing things down, writing down goals, having a plan for what you want to see happen. If your plan is to be successful, how do you plan on getting to be successful? What are the steps that you're going to take to get there? You can't just say, I want to be successful. How are you going to do it now? You know, like, have a plan for what you want. The same thing applies to the charts. You study and you're trading and you're disciplined and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. There's really no excuse. At that point, it's just execute. Now I had a plan for what I want to do. Now all I got to do is execute that plan. and stick to it. Have goals in mind. If you make a certain amount and you're profitable, take something out every day, every week. That's when I started really getting into my groove of trading, when I started withdrawing just about every day. Every day I made money, I pulled money out. I don't care how much I made. If I made 200, I pulled out 200. If I made 50, I pulled out 50. If I made 75, I pulled out 75. If I made 1,000, I pulled out 1,000. Because I was losing so much that I was like, damn, when am I going to start seeing money? When am I going to start pulling money out instead of depositing into my account all the time? I want to pull some money out. Shit. And it got really good. Like, it got to be really fun, guys. Like, checking my bank account every morning. Every morning I was excited when I woke up, because I would just wait and see if my withdrawal actually hit. And every time it did, I felt richer and richer and richer every day. Even if the withdrawal was only like $200 or $150. I was still happy, because that's $150 I didn't have before. And I didn't have to work overtime at work to do it. It wasn't my paycheck from work. It was from the charts. Just like y'all check y'all bank accounts every 2 weeks to see if your direct deposit hit, that's as excited and anxious you got to be to check if your withdrawal hit. And the more you do it, the more you get used to it, the more excited you get about it, the more happier you are about pulling that money out. And then when you do take a loss, because you will, and you go through a losing streak, it's okay, because I've already pulled some money out. I'm not giving all the profits back that I worked so hard to get. So that loss is a little bit easier to stomach, because now you're playing with house money, because you pulled out enough to where you're comfortable with any losses that you're going to take, because you will take losses. So make it easier on yourself, guys. Don't just keep trading to give the money right back. The money is not yours until it's in your bank account. It's safer in your bank account than it is in your trading account. I tell you guys that all the time. All the time. Withdrew the money to the bank, got a cashier's check for the $8,000, walked into the dealership, handed them their check, and that was it. The bike is mine and it's paid off, and I'm good. And it did not came from the markets. It didn't come from me, it came from the markets. Came from the markets, guys. 8,000, small purchase. It's nothing. It's nothing, but to me it's something, because I didn't have to break my back for it. I had a plan, I executed it. Now I'm here. So take this as like motivation, guys, and just listen to what I say, guys, when it comes to that, because I've been where you guys are. Those of you that are struggling, that are finding it hard to make it, that are ping-ponging, taking wins, loss, wins, loss, wins, loss, 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 wins, 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 loss, loss. I've been there. And I really had to hone in on the things I was doing wrong for me to get better. Really focus and look at what you're doing wrong. If you're trading out of session, if you're over leveraging, if you're not patient enough, if you're not studying, you're just winging it. All that stuff is important. So I hope you guys get a lot out of this video. I hope it's not too long too, but I'm gonna go ahead and head home, go relax, and I have some other goals I'm trying to hit too. I got some other goals I'm trying to hit. Some monetary, some not so monetary. But the point is, I'm not taking my eye off the goal. I have my entire plan of action written down, ready to execute, and nothing's gonna get in my way. And even if I hit some obstacles, they're just obstacles and things for me to overcome, things for me to get over. I'm not gonna let it stop me on my course of where I'm trying to go. And you should do the same too. And it's about to rain out here, so I'm gonna wrap this video up here, head home, and that's it for guys. I will catch you guys